My name is Andre Thierry, from Richmond, California. Been playing Zydeco music for about 24 years now. My family is from Louisiana, my grandmother, grandfather. My whole career I've been fighting to get recognized or just respected. I've had people say, well, he's not from Louisiana, and he doesn't know this, know that, but then once they hear me, it's undeniable.
I'm on my way, on my way, yes, I'm on my way, shine. On my way, yes, I'm on my way, on my way. I'm to the Zydeco.
I know with my family history, Creoles started moving out here in the 40s and 50s, in Richmond especially because of the shipping yards. My grandfather's brother moved out here in the late 50s. Later on, he sent for his brother, which was my grandfather, and then he sent for my grandmother and all the kids 2 or 3 years later. So it was a chance for him to have a better life. Creole are French-speaking, Black, Indian, even Spanish people from Louisiana. Probably one of the last ones left that's keeping it going. But there's a hidden sack of Creole still present. Matter of fact, last weekend we played right across the water over there, played a 60th birthday party for a bunch of Creoles that still reside here in Richmond. When I was growing up, Richmond was actually really rough. Like the violence and all that. It shaped my music because I didn't want to be a part of that. I was a homebody, still am a homebody. Only times that I went out were for the dances. Me playing music kind of kept me out of trouble. Plus my family kept me out of trouble because grandmother and them, they didn't play all that running the street stuff.
Yes, indeed, Andre Thierry, Zydeco Magic, baby. Get with y'all.
My grandma's been through dances, I think maybe every 2 or 3 months, you know, whenever bands was coming in town. But mainly this church got put on the map because they booked Clifton Chenier. This is also where he did one of his live recordings, live from St. Mark's. We used to run up and down this little strip. Me and my cousins would play. My grandma cooked. She started preparing the food like 2 days before. If it was boudin, she did that the week before. We set up chairs and tables through the gymnasium, and then he'll bring in soda, beer, juice, all that. My grandfather, all of them. I had more fun doing all that at first than listening to the music because I wasn't interested into the music. And then this was the spot where I, walked up to the bandstand and finally took a look at the accordion, and of course the keys just mesmerized me. I just want to know how to do that, so really it's a crazy reason behind it, but I fell in love with the accordion. A lot of Zydeco greats played here, Rock and Sydney. The last one was Bojack. After my grandfather died and all that, biggest influence on me was John Delphos. So whenever he came in town, we would come, he would always want me to play, even if I didn't want to. He'd pull me up on stage. When I started playing, it was a big deal because I was the youngest one trying to carry it on. But within all that, I had older ones that were saying, well, this is not Zydeco, you have to stick to this. So as time went on, I've kind of broken away from all the traditional stuff. And not saying the music, because I still play the traditional music, but I'm saying that mindset. I just like good music. So if it sounds good to me, I put it on my accordion and I let it roll.
If you're having a good time, somebody scream. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. We're gonna whip it all night. Listen, y'all.
One of the things that drives me to do this music is the people who came before me, to make sure that there's something left for when I'm gone.
Andre Thierry, Zydeco Magic right here, live at Sweetwater Music Hall, baby.
This music is bigger than me.
Thank you so much.